Hello everyone. We've got a slight problem tonight. The how many times have we got? 1,800, and we haven't even started yet. The internet seems to be having slight issues tonight. I'm assuming seagulls have flown into the power lines. I tell you what. We'll play our first game for tonight and we'll see how things go, and if it's really bad then let me know and we'll reschedule this for Friday, I guess. I kind of live somewhere in the middle of nowhere, so this happens. But hello. Okay, that's good. Right, so This is the stream where I get my ass kicked a lot because we are playing 3 of the Taito Egret II Mini's shoot 'em ups. The first one is 1986's Halley's Comet. Yes. Okay, so for us. Is it would it be astronomy or astrology? I can't remember. But those of you who study the stars and the cosmos will know that Halley's Comet, is visible from Earth every 75 years. Hence the title of the stream. You see, it's clever. And so in 1986, a Taito boss said to a group of developers, "There's this Halley's Comet thing. Can we make money off that? Can we make a video game?" And so they did. And one of the designers of this game was Fukio Mitsuji, better known as MTJ, the designer of Bubble Bobble. There is a relevant interview about this game, but I want to save that. Until after we've seen the game in motion. Because there's something very interesting about it, but it'll be spoiled. Astrology, okay. I can't remember which is the one about the... No, is it? We'll never figure it out, but that's fine because we're here to play a video game. So this has a very strange little secret. At the start of each stage, rescue the Earth from the comets. Do not erase. Don't do it. But if you hold the player 2 button... Oh no. Oh my god, this stream is a disaster. Okay, right, so you hold the 2 player button here. Oh wait, no, it's on the... It might be on the second way. There's basically a bunch of secret messages that you can get to up here. Now, this is one I'd never heard of until fairly recently. I knew, I'd seen the name before, but I'd never actually played it. And this is a very interesting shmup, whatever you'd like to call them. Because the objective is less... Obviously, you have to destroy all the enemies because Halley's Comet is heading to Earth and it's going to destroy us all. But you also have to prevent enemies from getting past you. If they do, that adds to a percentage meter in that you see on the right side of the screen, and that's the Earth's health meter, or the current planet that you're defending. If that ever reaches 100, it's an instant game over. You just die. The game is over, no matter how many lives you have left. Which is a really interesting concept for a shoot 'em up. It's not only enemies, but certain bullets as well. Not the ones that I just ate. I am gonna use rapid fire because my hands are old. Give me a break. But yeah, it's an interesting concept, and it's kind of one you don't see very often. Obviously, you want to shoot all the enemies in the shoot 'em up, but being punished for letting them get past is an interesting way of going about things. This is I think the main thing. I told you this is the stream where I just died. think the main thing running against this game is that it's a little plain. It is very spacey, but it's not like... I don't want to say it doesn't have an identity, because the Earth just blew up. We just blew up the Earth, I'm sorry. The Earth is just dead now. Okay, so, right. My objective with this stream is we're gonna make it... Oh, come on. Thank you. I know, I can't believe it. I blew up the Earth. I think that's the first for this stream, at least. I haven't done it multiple times yet. Do not erase. Yeah, there's hidden staff messages if you hold the player 2 button, but I may be doing it wrong. Anyway, so yeah, it's pretty simple. It does what it means to do, and it's got some interesting power-ups at least. Like now that we've got a little buddy, something that we'll be seeing in the next shoot 'em up and honest. We have an emergency escape attack that sacrifices all your gathered options to get you out of trouble. I do like the theme music as well. This is pretty great. Oh dear, that's going to add a percentage. But if you look at the minimap, you can see that it's slowly covering the Earth with projectiles. It even gets more damage the higher the percentage gets. This ties into something I sort of mentioned last stream. You know, a lot of Taito games just go that extra little mile to give their games charm and personality, even something like this. And, you know, oh my god. Really? Yes, that doesn't surprise me. With this is going to be similar hardware to Fairyland Story, right? At least in that same sort of ballpark, so I can imagine the sound being that way. There is a little... See, the Earth looks slightly worse off for wear now. This is so embarrassing. Yeah, blowing up the Earth is a lot of pressure to put on somebody. I think that's a little annoying. We are going to beat this first boss. This I promise you. So, while we're waiting for this boss to die, thank you. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, Ben Burr. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Ben Burr. I'm checking chat is even harder than normal because I'm playing shoot 'em ups, but I will do my best. What was I saying? I really said a very light swear though. We're just gonna keep blowing up this Earth until we get past the first stage. So, while I'm putting my name in, my shoot 'em up shmups credentials. I've 1 credit cleared 4 Toho games. I beat Death Smiles on 1 credit by mistake. I may have 1 credit cleared Pop and Twinbee the day I bought it. That's it. That's all I got. I got nothing. I've tried and yeah. Well, I mean, technically we're protecting you. It's not that I don't like shoot 'em ups. I'm just not great at them, and there's some that I do very much like. I'd like to 1 credit clear ZX someday by Konami, but that might take a while. But yeah, this is not going to be a showcase of skill. I promise you. This is going to be me just kind of doing my absolute best not to die. Now, Taito did do a lot of shoot-em-ups. In the 80s alone, you've got Mega Blast, Master of Weapon, Asuka and Asuka. They contracted Hoppy to do stuff like Insector X and Cloud Master. And so there were a lot to choose from for this Egret II Mini. I think they picked the most interesting ones. You've got Darius and Rayforce representing balls. Yes, that was the bit I was going to. I have a Fukio Mitsuji interview that does indeed say, yeah, the scrolling is completely fake. We faked it. That's how weak this hardware is. But yeah, I think they picked probably the most interesting shoot 'em ups for this unit. Like, if they'd put Fighting Hawk on here, I think a lot of people would have been disappointed. God damn it. Yeah. Mega Blast sucks. Mega Blast is so bad. Put it on the next SD card update, you cowards. You won't. Right, we're back where we were with no extra lives. This is fine. This is fine. The entire palette of the game also changes as the Earth takes more damage. Now we've got this kind of real thing going on. I must admit, when it comes to shoot 'em ups, I'm a little more at home with Flying Shrine Maidens. We are gonna get to the first inside the Comet section. We're gonna keep going. We will do this. I've complete faith in this. Beating the high score would be nice also. Actually, you know what? While we're waiting, I will get up that. Oh, no. I'll get up that interview from my little cheat sheet here. The interview is also interesting because it kind of talks about Mitsuji's philosophy of game design. I'll just read this bit. By 1986, video games had adopted a variety of different gameplay mechanics, but ultimately they could all be said to belong to either thrills or pleasures. After much thinking, I realized in those days that neither thrills nor pleasures should be allowed to dominate a game. Good gameplay requires there be a balance between them. And as a whole, viewing the game experience over time, there needed to be a balance between the two. All the games I've made followed this philosophy ever since Halley's Comet. So technically this is a stepping stone towards a little game called Bubble Bobble. And there's the interview. You can read that in your own time. For now, I'm going back in. Do not erase, don't do it. The other thing that kind of drives me nuts about this game is it's barely perceptible, but there's a very slight momentum to your ship's movement. Like if you just tap it like this, it's relatively slow, but it does sort of slide around a bit, and like it accelerates as you hold the direction, which is a little odd. But it's a game that's got some clever ideas, ones that I'm kind of shocked I haven't seen before. Yeah, don't erase, don't pull, put the gun back in the holster. Something that all arcade warriors should adhere to. No, I'm not taking that. No, we go back in. Rescue the Earth from the comets. I believe you save the other planets later. We are absolutely not seeing those other planets, but we're going to try. Also, is the stream doing okay? Is it is it dropping frames? Because I can't check right now. Ah. No. One more time. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have dropped as many as I thought it would. Don't erase, don't do it. So, I do want to give the shmups as much time as I can give them, despite my lack of skill. The one that we're seeing tonight, in particular, you might think, oh, you should be able to get through that. There's no checkpoints. But there is in this particular version, as we will explain. Luckily, the 90s ones, the shmups from Metal Black onwards do have respawns, so I'll be able to scrub my way through. Gun Frontier, that's another question, but we will cross that bridge once we come to it. Yeah, but these blocks are kind of mean, so that's a little rough. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by this one, and this is also on Arcade Archives if you're interested. We're in much better shape than we were. This boss feels like he's wandered over from Star Soldier or something. Oh yes, there's a Game Gear sequel port of sorts called Halley Wars. I've seen it, but I don't remember a thing about it. I guess the Game Gear was home for sequels to old shoot-em-ups like Galaga 2. Oh no! I was doing so well. But I also like the little mini-map on the side is cute. It shows you how close you are getting to the eponymous asteroid, Comet, whatever. Unfortunately, the only thing that drops power-ups are the little comets that take a lot of hits. This is the furthest we've got so far. The Earth is not doing so well though. I do not fancy its chances. Yes. Did I get it? No. The other thing is, power-ups just kind of wander off screen, which seems really mean. Yeah, it surprises you, and the fact that Mitsuji worked on it was a real surprise. Okay, what time are we on? Right. I'm gonna give this is absolutely the last chance. I was doing almost respectable on this earlier. Okay. Put me back in. Don't erase. I would definitely put this above the next game that we are going to see. I'd rather put that. No, I'm not doing that. No. God. Again, I have beaten some shmups, just not many. Sometimes power-ups just kind of wander off screen, which seems incredibly mean to do. Just let me have the power-ups, please. Things are bad enough as it is. That was my fault. I got greedy. I almost wanted it just for the flyers, but I can't really justify that kind of thing. The Egret II Mini, yes. Milestones, no. I'm sure I'll live without a Switch version of the Ninja Warriors. The Earth is not doing so well, but we're doing slightly better. Yes, please let me know when you scan the Fairyland Story instruction sheet. I will. I need it. You're doing good work. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Are we at Okay, one more time because I got distracted. Thank you for the follow, Edwin Darberg Svensson. It's very welcome because I'm close to affiliate somehow. I don't know how that happened, but I did. But I am. So that is very much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, this is officially the final credit. I know we haven't seen much of Halley's Comet. One more try. No, you don't understand. I need this. Let's give the Earth from the comments. We are gonna try. This is absolutely the final credit to show off the emergency escape. And then the bitrate dies. Of course, that sacrifices all of your options, so you kind of only want to use it when you absolutely have to. But we might as well show it off. You know, it wasn't full screen flashing, so that's something. It does, however, send you backwards on the map, which I believe factors into. You can see the comet at the very top of the screen. It's slowly making its way down. I think if it reaches a certain point, you also get an instant game over. So there's kind of a lot going on here for a 1986 shooter, which I appreciate. That's why there's also these speed up items. You get to the comet faster. For a game cashing in on a once in 75 years phenomenon, you know, they put some thought into it. Now we're in good shape. Yeah, yeah. This is a do not erase run. We're actually listening to the game pause. Close. Of course, much like many other older shoot 'em ups, once you lose all your powers and do kind of get in a sticky situation. Let me. Okay, right. we are approaching the comet itself. Now we have another boss. We have to break our way into the comet. These holes that appear, you have to shoot them. Once you do, a huge hole appears. Look at that sheet to get out of using any kind of scrolling. And that is cool. That is a neat effect. And it turns out that Halley's Comet has a giant computer system inside. I mean, I wasn't aware of this either, but apparently that's what it has. Son of a... Ah, okay, no, we did have an extra life, so that's fine. But I don't fancy my chances now, but we will give it a try. However, the attacks that they send still hit the earth, and so it will be destroyed. Oh, Big Dog Zuzzy 42069. That is an excellent name. Thank you for following. Okay, right, we're done with Halley's Comet. We tried. We got into the comet. That you know, I'll take that. But otherwise, I'm. That's fair. That's probably the best I could hope for. Yes, it did. I offer no explanation. So, our next game is Scramble Formation. In 19XX, wait a minute, another meteorite. A meteorite has brought the mysterious flying objects which attack Tokyo. Rescue allies, battle alongside you to save the city. Use formation change. Ah, oh, okay, no, that's fine. I can, not a problem. I can lower that a little. Okay, there, that should be better. Okay. There, can you hear me now? Well, we'll have to wait until we actually get into the game. This is one I didn't know about until the first Taito Legends. It was called Tokyo, Tokio, outside of Japan. Ah, change the game name. Yeah, sorry about that. Scramble Formation. Okay. Now, I'm even worse at this than I am at Halley's Comet. We're going to do our best, but I am hot garbage at this game because it's very odd and I don't like it. But you know what? We're going to give it a try. We're going to do our best. So, here's the thing I don't like about this game. It's very... There's something about the look of it that makes it hard to see where stuff is. And also, the entire gimmick is that you... We're off to a bad start already. Okay, here's the thing. This feels very Xevious inspired. But it's 1986. It's, you know, a couple of years after Namco's incredibly important shoot 'em up. And I don't like it. So, the big thing is that you collect these little buddies. And when you change the formation, it changes how you fire. So now we've got a big spread shot. Here's the problem. Some formations limit what you can actually do. So you either have very limited range of fire, or but with ground weapons, or you have a much wider range of fire with no ground weapons, or you have just ground weapons. Yeah, no, that's a smart cat right there. Yeah, this is a very mid-80s palette. It almost looks kind of Data East-esque, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so you have multiple formations, but they have very limited uses, and there's a wait period when you switch. So you can't just instantly switch to what you want. And that makes the game a lot more difficult, because either you've got really limited firepower, or there's some enemies you simply cannot touch because you don't have the right weapons. Yeah, maybe a little Capcom. It doesn't feel very Taito, is what I think. Incidentally, you can only go halfway up the screen for whatever reason. This is, well, no, about 3/4 of the way up the screen. It just straight stops you. No, you know what? No. Okay, one more reset, and then we. Also, this is one of the few games. One of the few games I've seen with a green Taito logo. I'm not sure if there's any other games that do that. Yeah, it's... I think the gimmick's interesting. It's just... It just doesn't feel good to play. And it doesn't help that all the sprites are really tiny, so it's sometimes hard to figure out what's even going on. It does have... No, one more reset. You gotta see. Okay, I'm gonna stop that now. But yeah, this game is kind of infuriating. I guess the modern day setting is also novel. This is technically set in Tokyo. You see like a baseball stadium. I think you may see the Tokyo Tower at one point. But man, I just don't like it. I'm sorry. They can't all be winners. This is at least an interesting game, so it's got that going for it. But I just no. Okay. This is the credit. This is the one. Ugh. When your buddies get destroyed, they do sort of cover fire. Offer you some cover fire by spiraling out, which is handy. And this is cool. You burst through the clouds, but the clouds are also grey, and the enemies are also grey, so it's incredibly difficult to see what's happening. Well, at least you can see the bullets, I guess. And there it is, there's the baseball stadium. There's probably a nice game of Baseball Stars 2 going on down there. Someone's about to get punched in the face. All is well. But yeah, you kind of end up scared of playing around with the formation thing, because if you get it wrong, you're a sitting duck and there's nothing you can do. I imagine there's probably a lot of memorization involved. Trying to remember where stuff is. Grey Street. Yeah, you don't have many options. Fortunately, Taito's shoot 'em up output would get significantly better from this point onwards. But yeah, this is not their shining hour, unfortunately. I get why they put it in here, but it's still... But this does have boss battles. That's something, right? Oh wait, can I only... Oh no, can I only hit this with... Oh, wait. I thought for a second I could only hit it with missiles. Oh. Cool. That's progress. I am happy with that. Now I'm about to die. Ooh, we got an extend. I'll take that. guess if nothing else, you always know that there'll never be ground enemies in it. What the? What was? No, I don't like them. No, I don't like them. Ah. Yeah, the projectiles do kind of... Yeah, that flashing is kind of obnoxious. There's also no separate bomb button as in Great Xevious, so you're kind of at the mercy of when the game decides, yeah, we're gonna let you drop a bomb. Okay, let's give that one more try. Get off the cabinet. You've stuck around for too long, kid. You've got to go. We can't be doing with this. But every game on the Egret II Mini gets its time in the sun, even this. At least the jams are hot. That's something in its favour. It doesn't help that those missiles are like super fast for the ground targets. And if nothing else, there is a very clear distinction. Yeah. Oh, hi Sardoos. Yeah, we are playing a game with extreme Taito jams. Yeah, ground targets are always blue and air targets are always dingy grey with occasional green highlights. You know, I've never played Wyvern F0. Or is it Wyvern FO? I remember seeing it being undumped for a long time, but I've never actually played it. I guess everyone had to have a little Xevious alike in their library at some point. SNK's was, what was it? Halley 21, I think? That's a cool little animation. I'll do it. You can also make the ships explode by themselves by pressing both buttons at once, although it never seems to want to do it when you actually ask it to. Oh, okay. So it's a bit like it's got some 1942 elements. I'll have to give that one a try. I suppose I feel obligated to do one more credit in this. It still says we're dropping frames, but I'm assuming this is at least viewable, right? It's not just a slideshow accompanied by voices. Don't know what's going on with the internet tonight, I'm afraid. Seagull in the power line. A small creature has nibbled on the power cord or something. I was just resigned to my fate on that one. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not. Just gonna give up. It also doesn't help that, like, it feels like, oh no, I think that's just me. I was gonna say, it feels like horizontal movement is fast. Oh no, moving up to the screen seems like it will go faster than every other type of movement. At least the flyer's cool, I guess. It's got that going for it. But we saw the boss, and that was the objective that I wanted to accomplish in this stream. So we've achieved that, and I'm very happy about it. Yeah, well, I'm sorry about that. Okay, right. I tell you what, we'll give it one more. We may have to end things early this evening, I'm afraid. But we did get through two of the shmups. That's something at least. We can cross them off the list. Okay, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that death. I'll take that as a sign. The next game was going to be... Hold on. Kyoku Tiger, but unfortunately the internet is really having us drop. It does not like what I'm doing. Yeah, my internet's decided, no, you're not playing Scramble Formation. Okay, apologies for the shorter than normal stream. Yeah, we're gonna have to pack it up. It's just going completely nuts now. I've dropped like 4,000 frames. This is no no way. Okay, so we'll have to readjust plans, I'm afraid. I hope that you understand. Normally the internet is not this bad, but sometimes it is, and yeah, no, it's the problem is I can't even do what other streamers do and blame this on Spectrum. I'm in a completely different country. This is PlusNet's fault. So, okay, right. Next time we're gonna do Kyoku Tiger, and we're gonna do Tatsujin. We're gonna do a double Tower Plan stream. That's what we're gonna do. Maybe I'll do it Friday. Maybe we'll do it next Wednesday as normal. Haven't decided, but we're doing it because in practicing for this stream, I ended up playing way too much Kyoku Tiger. I was like, wow, this game rules. Oh, can I say damn you, Spectrum, anyway? Yeah, no, you know what? That is completely fair. I'm gonna blame them anyway. Yes, I even started looking into the PS4 version of Twin Cobra and Tiger Halley. That's what we ended up doing. Okay, so what we'll have to do is no, we're not. We're gonna go to stream end. Thank you very much for showing up anyway. I do appreciate you people showing up. It's nice. Hopefully next time we won't be cut short, and I'm gonna send you over to watch somebody else. Listen, Scramble Formation must be shown in all of its glory. But for now, I believe Dino is playing the Gekido games, and hell yeah, let's go and see what he's up to. So I'll bid you. Oh, has it? Yes. Okay, right. I'll see you another time. Thanks for popping by, and take care, everyone. So we're gonna go. Be seeing you.